Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. Today let's see how to solve simultaneous equation using elimination method. This is an example of simultaneous equation. It is not difficult to solve simultaneous equation using elimination method. You only need to know few rules. The first step you have to consider is the coefficient. What is the meaning of coefficient? Coefficient is the number attached to the variable. Like this one, the coefficient of x here is 3 and the coefficient of y here is -6. The coefficient of x here is 2 and here the coefficient of y is +1. So you have to consider the coefficient. Okay, so in elimination, like the first step, as I said, is to consider the coefficient, whether they are the same. Like your objective is to cancel out to eliminate one variable, either x or y. It doesn't matter which one you start with. If you decided to eliminate x first, you have to make sure that the coefficients are the same. Like the coefficient here is 3 and the coefficient of x here is 2, so they are not the same. So your first step is to try and make them the same. Apart from coefficient, the other thing that you need to consider is the sign. The sign is like the plus or minus. For example, here the sign of 3 is plus, the sign of 2 here is plus, so the signs are the same. Here the sign of y here is minus and the sign of y here is plus. So in this case the signs are different. Okay, what are the two rules? One, make sure the coefficients are the same. If they are not the same, make them the same. The second thing is to consider the sign where they are the same or not. Those two rules are very important in elimination method. So we will see how to apply these rules as we go. Okay, I decided to eliminate x first. Okay, you can also choose to eliminate y. Is the same. So if you want to eliminate x, the first thing, as I said, what you need to do is to make sure the coefficients are the same. The coefficients of the x's here are not the same, so try and make them the same. So how to make them the same? See, the coefficient of this x here is what is 2. Multiply 2 in this equation. And what is the coefficient of this one? Is 3. Let's call this equation as equation 1 and this one as equation 2. Okay, so take the coefficient of x, which is in equation 2, multiply it throughout in equation 1, and do the same. Take the coefficient of the x in equation 1 and multiply it throughout by in equation 2. So we multiply 3 here. Okay, so let's see what we get. If you multiply by 2, you will have 3 times 2 is what? You have 6x minus 2 times 6y is going to be 12y is equals to 2 times 24 is 48. In equation 2, we can call this one as equation 3, and we multiply equation 2 by 3. 3 times 2x is going to be 6x plus 3 times y is going to be 3y, and 3 times 1 is going to be 3. So we can call this an equation 4. So from here we know that the sign the coefficient of x are the same. So your next step is to consider the sign, whether the signs are the same or not. If the signs are the same, you subtract the equation. If the signs are different, you add the equation. What I mean of this, here we can see the sign here are the same, then we subtract the equation. This is going to be 6 minus 6, here is 0, minus 12y minus 3y will give us minus 15y, which is equals to 48 minus 3 will give us 45. This is 0 minus 15y is same as 15y. which is equals to 45. You can divide both sides by minus 15, divide here by minus 15. So y is equals to what? Y is equals to minus 3. So the sign here is very important. If the sign are the same, you subtract the equation like this. If the sign are different, then you have to add the equation. That's very important. So we already get the value of y. Now we look for the value of x. So in order to get the value of x, you can substitute it in any of these 4 equations. It doesn't matter. You just have to take the one that you think is easier for you. I will take this equation because I think it will be easier for you. So you can say now, to get the value of x, just substitute in any of the equations. So you can say substitute y, or y, substitute y in equation 2. So what is equation 2? 2x plus y, because you already y equals to minus 3, so you can do it like this, which is equals to what? 1. You already get y, so 2x plus what is y? Minus 3 is equals to 1. 2x plus times minus is minus 3 is equals to 1. 2x, you take 3 to the other side, it will be 3 plus 1. 2x equals to 4. Now you divide both sides by 2. X will give you, we will have x equals to 2. So our solution will be x is equals to 2, y is equals to minus 2. You can prove it. Thank you very much for watching.